What's up guys? Welcome. Today we are going to make a gingham check fabric for your 3D software. With this fabric, you can apply it onto your digital garments. It's one of the most well-known and easiest fabric that you can create. Gingham is a super popular in everyday clothes because of its simple checkered look and light with super comfortable feel. You've probably seen it in things like button-down shirts, summer dresses, and even aprons. It's really loved for its fresh, timeless style, which makes it perfect for spring and summer. Before we jump in, let's quickly talk about what gingham checks fabric actually is. It's basically a checkered pattern made with two colors, usually white and one other color. The stripes go across and down, and they're always the same width, so you get those neat even square. Gingham is usually made with plain weave and cotton yarn, so it feels soft and breezy. Alright, let's get started. First, we'll open a new weave file by going to Weave Design, New Pattern, and then click New Weave in the menu. We'll name the file and set the yarn density depending on what you're making. Since we're making fabric for a shirt, we'll choose shirt and normal. Because gingham uses two colors, we'll set the yarn count to 2 for both the warp and the weft. For the structure, we'll pick plain weave. Once that's done, we'll click OK to continue. After that, let's zoom in by using the zoom tool here. Now it's time to make the gingham pattern. We'll start with the warp stripes. Click Add button, change the unit to centimeter, and set the stripe width to 1.2 centimeter. To change the color, just click the color chip in the stripe menu or click it directly in the preview. Next, we'll add a second stripe with the same width and pick a different color. When we're done with the warp, we'll make the weft stripes. Since the stripes are the same in both directions, we can just copy the warp stripe to the weft. To do this, use the pull-down menu and select Duplicate all on opposite side. That is it for the stripe. Now let's double check that plain weave is still selected. If it's not, click this thumbnail, choose Select Structure, then go to the Basic tab and pick 1 by 1 plain weave. Before we continue, we'll check the repeat box to see how the pattern tells. If we like how it looks, we'll click Weave Simulation to continue to the digital weaving step. Here, we'll check the processing mode, fabric size, and resolution. We'll stick with the default setting for density. Set process mode to super high quality 3D appearance. Make shadow box is checked, and set fabric size to 1 repeat. And be sure the resolution is set to 400. Then we have two options. Either click Execute to start weaving or Export. Since we want to use this fabric in 3D software, we'll pick Export for U3M from the drop-down menu next to the Execution button. In the Yarn Setup menu, we'll choose the same yarn for both colors by clicking All Selects. Since gingham is usually made from cotton, we'll pick cotton yarn from the Textile Default 3. Next, we'll set the yarn thickness to auto size and then hit OK to finish the weaving. Since we choose to export for U3M, a window will pop up and asking us where to save the texture map. We'll choose a folder and name it. Then navigate to the folder we're going to save it in. In this case, I'll create a new folder and place the fabric there. Next, I'll click OK and then click OK again to confirm. For the file type, you can either change it to different file extension or leave it as PNG file. Finally, click OK to save. Now click Exit to close the window. After that, we'll save the weave data and the weave simulation. To save the weave data, be sure to select this weave here, then go to Save and name the file. Next, navigate to the folder we created earlier. For file type, we'll select Picture Directory, target is weave, and then click Save. Now click on the simulated view, then go to Save, then Image, and click OK. After that, name the file and navigate to the folder we created earlier. The file type is JPEG file. Target is image combined into a background. Quality is medium and ICC profile box is checked. Finally, click Save to confirm. Lastly, we'll check the folder to make sure the texture maps were exported properly. We should see a textures folder and a U3M file. When we open the texture folder, we can see all the texture maps ready to go. And that is it. That's how we make a Gingham checked fabric from start to finish. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and follow me on Encoder Fashion for more awesome video like this. Thank you for watching. Bye!